Greetings, Dr. Eileen O'Connor here, and I'm going to show you some things about the interface designed by Google Sites, and it's intended to be quite intuitive. Now, when I come over features, as I'm mousing over the features just of my introductory web page, you'll see Upcom tips that show me things I can do here. I can change the image, reset it. I can change the type of header. So these are the features available for that context. Here's an interesting one. It changes the background color of the image you've brought up. And very often it's nice we can bring up the images we want, but they may be too light or too dark, and Google adjusts them for you if you want them to. Now, what I want to focus on here are the things that you can insert to work on your web page itself. One thing I've learned the hard way, it can be hard to move things around once you've got them set up. So I always try to get the initial layout in mind when I start, and I've come over time to use dividers a lot. You know, they can sort of separate different areas. But let's take a look, and sorry, I scrolled this down, at some of the basic things you might want to add. Text box is very nice, and it creates wonderful text, but you don't have that much control over format. You have the usual obvious format things. You can also, I don't know if it'll work because I've already did. I already typed it, and so I can change to different types of headings. It can be a nice idea to use this because it will display well no matter what type of device you're looking at it from. So, as with many of these interactive features, if you don't want to use it, when you're clicked onto the feature, you'll see this box that will let me delete this section. And I could even delete that little divider if I want to. Now, when you come in, the ones that you're most frequently going to be using show up here. And by the way, I went over to the insert page, the insert editing area. I can bring in pictures, and a nice thing about pictures, I can either upload them from things on my computer or I can select. And selecting shows you things that you might have saved on Google Drive. I like this because it doesn't use up as much memory. And I was saving a number of pictures the other day. I can go to any photos I might have, and I can also go to over to doing a Google search. Remember, though, if you're searching for pictures, you want to get things that you have the copyright to. So get familiar with the interface itself. Look at how when you add things, and just a note here under layouts, when you see something like this, you know you can expand and collapse it. There are some pre-designed layouts, and I'll click this one in, that make it easier for me in the future to do things like just bring in pictures. Okay, so if I have something that is going to benefit from using some of their pre-designed layouts, I can do that, or I can build everything by scratch. Image Carousel, for example, gives you the ability to bring in a number of pictures that you might have in your Google Drive. So think about what you want, but the primary thing to remember is as you mouse over the different sections, you're going to get more options, and you're going to get ways to either duplicate, see whatever formatting might be possible, or just deleting things. So the interface itself should help you understand how to work with it. Thank you.